Hey there, it's Bobby Legs, and welcome to a recap of this past week's watch releases and watch news. My aim here is to filter out a lot of stuff and give you a couple of highlights from this past week, at least stuff that I find interesting and I hope you find interesting as well. Now, before we begin, please subscribe, like, share, click notifications. I really would appreciate it. I don't get paid by brands. I don't do any promotional reviews, so your subscription really means a lot to me. And if you're already subscribed, well, welcome back. And I really appreciate the support. So let's jump in. And this week, we saw a launch of a new American indie watchmaker, Fleming. This is the Fleming Series 1. Now, Fleming brought together Swiss partners, including independent watchmaker, Chronode, and the dial maker, Comblemine, owned by Kari Voutilainen. And this is a handsome three-piece, three-hand movement with a small second hand at the 6 o'clock position. Different versions of case materials being used here, platinum, pink gold, and tantalum. Different versions of guilloche and color also going on here. The movement made by Chronode is the caliber FM01. Price ranging, depending on the materials, is 45,500 Swiss francs, all the way up to 51,500 Swiss francs. Anytime I see something American, watchmaker, or whatever independent, I'm very, very interesting. Love to see more watchmakers here in the US, of course, and to get some sort of notoriety. So hopefully we'll all be following this one very, very closely. Next, a release by Swatch Group sweetheart Mido. It is the Mido Multifort M Freeze Ice Glacier inspired dial. Seiko in the last couple of years has had much success with this kind of genre, and Mido looks like it's picking up where Seiko is leaving off here. The movement is the Powermatic 80 with around an 80-hour power reserve. Stainless steel, combination of stainless steel case and bracelet with a combination of polish and brush, anti-reflective coating on the case back, 42 millimeter with an 11 millimeter case thickness. So, if you have a bigger wrist, this will probably be a great little everyday piece for you with a date and the time and the day functionality there, going around $960. Now, if you haven't had enough of Glacier dial releases, it's amazing. This is the most Glacier that's been produced since the last Glacier Maximum 20,000 years ago. Baltic has come in with their Hermetique Glacier Limited Edition. Nice to see Baltic aggressively pivoting from the borrowing of the design element technique of the icons of the 40s and 50s and moving into, guess what? Ice Glacier look. The ever so popular Ice Glacier look. Anyway, if you're a big Baltic fan, if you're a big micro brand fan, hold on to your seats because there's only a few hundred of these in the limited edition, so you may have to crawl from the ice caves to get this. Miota 9039 movement, around 600 to 665 euro, depending if you go with a strap or a bracelet combination. And moving to a different segment, we have the YouTube content creator, entertainment, and rumors. And this week, we saw the Hall & Oates version of the YouTube content community splitting up. And we were teased that John P. had quit Delaware Watch. But in fact, what really happened was that he got bought out by a third party. He cashed in, and now Federico is partners with someone mysterious third party, and he called the shots anyway. So it's just more reinforcement, and now he's got an influx of cash and capital, as he says, to provide more and more options for the Delray Watch online shop. John P. not going too far away though. Not going too far away. He still will be working at Delray, just not as a partner. So going from Hall & Oates to Wham, you had George Michael and the other guy. And so John P. will be the other guy. And finally, in entertainment and rumors, yes, Tim Mosso was asked this past week on his live feed about the goings on of Hodinkee and what's happening there. Hodinkee seems to be going through some hard times. Now, while Tim Mosso quietly deflected any kind of thoughts on this, saying that he was going to wait to address this when he had some more information, you can tell Tim was getting excited. I mean, look at this face. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at him. Mmm. Hodinkee served on a dish like a fresh plate of shrimp parm. Mmm. Well, guys, that's it for today. Please leave a comment. Let me know if this is the kind of video that you like. If you want a longer form, we can definitely have that discussion. And have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week.